shorts. Got Little Wayne for a passport. My collection of gallery. Walking on your salary.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're here with me, Unonjabulo Wagamkwanazi, and you are live on Last Night in Durban.tv, and we're here at the Fresh and Above store, and I'm standing here with Kerry. Kerry, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I can see that you're great.
No, I am great. It's a lot, but I'm great.
Right, but listen, tell me, so who are you to Prinston?
I'm actually Prinston's fiance. Yeah, so we work together musically, everything, we do everything together.
Every girl's dream, trust me, to work with her, man. Every girl's
No,
dream.
but I have a 9 to 5 as well, so
Okay, well,
yeah. But like, yeah.
So when you guys started the store, what was the idea around it actually?
Well, because Prinston is with music, it's the whole culture that goes together, music, clothes, the whole thing. It all ties in together. So we wanted to create for Durban. We wanted to create the whole hip-hop vibe. This is supposed to be the spot where like people of music interest, with the hip-hop interest, you come. This is where you come. This is where you get swagged out. This is where you record, because we also have a studio as well. So it's like you get everything here. So this is in one shot, you get it done.
One-stop shop.
That's it. That's how what we're doing. Yeah.
So another thing I wanted to ask you is this industry where you start your clothes and your clothing line. I know it's a bit cliche right now. So how are you guys looking to differentiate yourselves among others?
We, as much as we are a brand, we are a lifestyle. So, like I said, we tie in the music, so all of that ties in together. So we're not just somebody making t-shirts, buying t-shirts, no, we're not about that. We're about locally producing, making the t-shirts, as well as like tying it in all together.
Proudly South African.
Proudly South African, proudly Durban. Proudly Durban. That's it, yeah.
So another thing I'd like to know from you is how long have you been around? As a brand, how long have you been around?
It's about 2 years. We've been around about 2 years. Obviously, the startup initial was a bit hard, but obviously once we came through, we're going full force. Full force.
That's what's needed. So it's been really good talking to you and getting to know a bit more about the shop.
Guys, yeah.
And another thing I'd like for you to tell our viewers is where can they find you guys?
We are based at Durban Station on the upper level, main concourse. Durban.
And on social media?
Fresh and Above, you can hit us up on Fresh and Above, at Fresh and Above, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we're there. Fresh and Above, we're there.
Fresh and Above. Still on Last Night in Durban.tv, and we're standing at the Fresh and Above store, and I'm standing here within CZ, as he says. CZ, how are you doing?
Good, and yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, you look good. I mean, you came here, you dressed up, and you showed up.
Following your suit, clearly.
I mean, it comes with the job. It comes with the job. I have to, man. I have to. Well, what I'd like to know is who are you to Prinston? A friend, a relative?
We're good friends and we're peers, so to speak. So we both do hip-hop in Durban. So I would like to say we're part of the same movement, so to speak, because we were both like big artists, especially in the beginning. Not just now, like in the beginning of the whole thing. So, yeah.
So knowing Prinston, I mean, did you guys envision that it'd be this far, a store producing his own music?
No, not necessarily, because even before then, we had a store. So
okay, shade.
Nah, it's kind of cool, because I always knew you also like clothes. So, I mean, it's a rapper thing to like clothes. It's the whole swag thing. So, nah, not necessarily, but I mean, we all had a vision and we were all driven, so at some point it was bound to happen for people to move forward in life. So I think he found his niche, no pun intended, in what he's trying to do, you know?
Okay, no, but what I'd like to know is that have you guys collaborated maybe, because you mentioned that you guys have been artists together. Have you collaborated? Have you done something together?
Weird enough, nah.
Why not? Why not?
It's just never came about.
Well, then you need to consider it because I mentioned it.
No, it's possible. He knows.
If you do it, mention me. If you do it, mention it was my idea. No, I'm joking.
No, but it's possible. It's just that it's never come up in a conversation before, you know, because we all listen to each other's music, you know, we all support each other and, you know, advise each other on what to do. But it's never been a conversation. We're like, yo, this is what we're doing, this is how we're going to do it. It's actually never gotten to that point. But I mean, time is infinite, so anything is possible at any time.
So being here today, how are you liking the vibe so far?
I'm here most of the time, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, you know.
It's pretty chill.
It's homey for me. You know, it's homey.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you so much. Okay. Last night in Durban.tv, yes, we are still here at the Fresh and Above store, and I'm standing here with MX. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Look at you matching me. You tried to match me.
She did not just say we're matching.
You know you did. You know.
What's good?
But
What's
listen,
good?
Prinston, a friend.
Yeah. Prinston, we go way back. I know Prinston from about 2009. Yeah, Prinston was just always one of the hardworking guys who were out there. Sorry to be rude, but like,
No, it's okay.
just to give you a little backlog about my history, I'm from a group called Niche Fam with Insane
Okay.
and Uma Sand. So we were one of the earlier groups to put out like material that made it commercially onto TV and stuff. And the one guy we'd always see was Prinston. Like you'd open the
All the
newspaper
time.
and he had just shot a video in the States. So like Prinston has just always been a figure that's been there when it comes to Durban culture. Yeah, like
Like you
very
mentioned, he's
hardworking.
been around.
Princeton, ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo to all Princeton has been around. It's about time people show respect and look what people are doing in the city. You know, a lot of the stuff that's going on now has been happening. It just hasn't been being covered. So it's real dope to have like last night in Durban and stuff
We
like
cover
that.
the stuff. Okay?
Exactly.
That's what we're here for. We
Exactly.
cover the stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, so listen, I want to know what kind of a person is Prinston? From the time you've known him and as long as you've known him, what kind of a person is he?
Well, Princeton is a very laid back, very cool, very composed, very focused guy. I mean, we're in his shop. Like, man, this is Princeton. This is Princeton.
This
like,
is all Prinston.
very focused.
It speaks Prinston.
Exactly. It's an amazing guy, relaxed, very focused and hardworking.
You can just see.
He's an
I
amazing.
spoke to him earlier and he mentioned so many things about producing his own music. Who does that?
Produces his music, produces the clothes, graphic designs, directs the videos. Like,
Many
it's
talents.
it.
Man of many Okay, but with you, is there anything you're doing so far?
Oh yeah. Actually, you can get the IMX EP
Okay.
straight from Fresh and Above. I dropped this about 3-4 months ago, and basically I started the project about 2 years ago, and I feature guys such as A1, Nasty C, Breezy, Sand, Luan Star, Champ, a lot of these guys who have been in the scene for quite a while. So yeah, that's what MX has been up to. A few performances there and there, performing tonight, and yeah, we're just making music. We're just living the art.
Oh, awesome. So being here tonight, I know I spoke to Nsizi, as he said, Nsizi, as he said earlier, that he's always around here. Are you also always here at the store?
Yeah. Sometimes, like, this is where, don't get it twisted, this is where we get our gear. Like, I mean, like, the freshest gear, the freshest.
I'm even coming for socks, okay? I just spotted some knee-high socks. I spotted knee-high socks. I've been looking for them.
Yeah.
I went to Woolworths, Mr. Price. They are here.
Yeah.
I'm dropping that 100.
Yes, from here. Like, I've been supporting Prinston. He understands what's fresh. He's also producing his own stuff. So, like, yeah, we've been here. I'm always around here.
Well, listen, it's been really nice being here and speaking to you as well. Thank you so much for your time, MX.
Check out our music and let's keep the culture going. Let's support each other. Let's grow as a city and keep supporting each other.
Okay, with you, where can people find you on social media?
You can just hit me up at mxsouthafrica.co.za, or you can catch me on Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, MX South Africa.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
How dope are these kids? How dope are these kids? My kick game is sick. Killing me with my kicks. Watch me home. My kick. I love in the 60s with the ass shorts. Got Little Wayne for a passport. My collection of gallery. Walking on little salary. I just leave my kicks like I'm fat. Killing them in my kicks. 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 How dope are these kids? How dope are these kids? My kick game is sick. Killing them in my kicks. Watch me own my kicks. Killing them in my kicks. Killing them in my kicks. Killing them in my kicks. How dope are these shorts. Got Little Wayne for a passport. My collection, a gallery. Walking on your salary.
Still on Last Night in Durban.tv, and we're here at the Fresh and Above store at Durban Station. And right next to me, ladies and gentlemen, is Prinston. Prinston, how are you doing?
Good, and yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I can see that you're doing good. Awesome. So tell me, Prinston, I know you're an artist, so how did you break into the industry?
I still feel I haven't broken in, but like, you know, we've been grinding. It's probably been like 5 solid years since I dropped my first album called Bedroom Dreams. After that, I dropped this EP, as you can see there, that was called Street Dreams. And like now I'm new with my new, I got this new single called Kicks.
Awesome.
About to do some big things with that as well, yeah.
So you have this major drive about yourself, I know. And another thing I'd like to ask you is, how hard was it for you to break into the industry? I know right now it's hard as well.
It's fairly difficult, you know, but like at the same time, coming from where we're from, you know, we know how to hustle, we know how to make money, as you can see, you know. So even though the music, it all ties in, the clothing, the music, the fashion, the art, so it's difficult as it is, but we're still pushing, you know what I mean? So that's what keeps us, yeah.
That's what's needed, indeed. And I can see, I just heard now that you do a lot of things. You produce for yourself, you direct yourself, you make your own music. Let us know a bit more about that.
In terms of production, yeah, I'm a producer. I mix master all my stuff, and as well in terms of videos, I direct all my videos. If you've seen any of my work, then you'll know the type of work that I do. And like artwork, that's what we do. My latest cover is called Kicks. You check it out on Instagram. It's the real Prinston, and you'll see the work that I do, you know. But I do it all, man. I wear many hats, so you have to.
A man of many talents.
Thank you, yeah, if you say.
And your standards are very high. And I just heard now that you were one of the musics that you're playing now, one of the sounds, was your latest single that you're dropping now.
Yeah, that's Kicks. We're actually at a listening party right now. So Kicks is my new baby. So I'm just going to nurture that all the way and take it as far as I can. And hopefully the sponsors come out there, you know. We're trying to get as much kicks as possible. I need new shoes, so Jordans are quite pricey. So I'm trying to capitalize on the whole kicks thing right now. And I've been a sneakerhead, but I think it wouldn't hurt to get a bigger collection, you know.
True. Okay, now into your clothing brand. I heard that you own the brand that you have here. So tell me more about the brand.
Well, the brand is called Fresh and Above. This is actually one of the tees I'm wearing right now. Yeah, it's a long sleeve. But the brand started like as an idea I had, you know, just trying to be high above life. Basically, fresh and above. That's why it's called Fresh and Above. As you can see, the planes. This is one of our signature tees. The wings, as you can see, they upper life, or kind of like a living beyond the clouds. So the whole concept of fresh and above is just trying to stay fresh and just beyond, you know. Basically, fresh and above was the best way I could describe it.
You have to multitask between your music and your clothing brand. How are you handling that?
I wouldn't lie to you, it's very difficult, you know, but hey man, we just got to do what we do, you know. We just got to do what we do. Between the producing, between doing artworks for people, doing beats for people, and I still need to do stuff for myself and still designs for the shop, and it's a lot.
Prinston is the name, but is that your real name or is it a stage name?
It's not really my real name. My real name was Prince, but I kind of got Prinston added on. Yeah, in the hood, they used to call me Prinston because I suppose I used to school a lot of people. I don't know. But,
look at you.
Yeah, but that's weird. We're just sitting on the corner. I actually grew up in Newlands East, so just sitting on the corner.
Local talent. Local talent.
Yeah, so it was just something we used to play around with, and people used to call me that everywhere I went, so I just stuck with me. Yeah, I went with it, yeah.
It's pretty interesting. Well, Prinston, thank you so much, and we really appreciate your time. So if people would like to find you on social media, where can they hit you up?
Hey man, I'm online. You could just go to prinston.co.za, or you could just Google me. All my sites are the Real Prinston socials, Facebook, Insta, Twitter. It's the Real Prinston, or just go to my site prinston.co.za.
And do you have a page or something for your clothing brand as well?
For sure, it's called freshandabove.com.
Okay, so you guys heard it from Prinston, the guy. Thank you so much, Prinston. Thank you so much. You guys are live on Last Night in Durban.tv with Prinston. Last Night in Durban.tv, we came, we saw, we experienced, the vibe was good. Fresh and Above store here in Durban Station. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying tuned, and never forget to stay tuned. We are Last Night in Durban TV, bringing you waves of fun.